What up guys, it's me Jay, aka iHeart because I heart you, and today I'm going to be going over who I think should win in the VMAs coming up within the next month. With that being said, let's get it straight into the video. Alright, as you know, the VMAs are coming September 7th, and VMAs tend to be messy. Not only are there artists who win but shouldn't win, and vice versa, but it's just messy in general. So today I'm going to go over the nominees and who I think should win based on the past year of their music. Let's get straight into it. Now, as you can see here on the VMA website, you can vote up to 20 times every day, and you vote by logging in with your email. There's also a trick if you want to vote more than once per day, just use a different email. But I'm only going to be voting once, so let's get into it. Video of the year is the first category. Video of the year. Alright, are there any of these that I haven't seen? Let's get into that. You know what's crazy? I don't think I've actually seen this video. Ariana Grande, Brighter Days Ahead. What? I think I've heard the song, but I don't think I've actually seen the video. So, yeah, I'm gonna lose Bradley points for that. Timeless was a good... First of all these songs were good. Okay, let's already get that out the window. All these songs were good, but as far as the music video, put the song out the way. Music video wise, who am I voting for? Now, I do have 20 votes. So I could spread my votes, or I could put all my money on one. But I think I'm gonna end up spreading them here. Let's see. This was a pretty no offense, but this was a pretty basic type of music video. Great song though. I feel like out of the ones that I've seen, because I haven't seen this music video either. Inconceivable. So out of the ones that I've seen, which are these 5, I feel like these 2 would be the most, like, thought out, right? There's more going on in these 2 videos. But I liked all 5 of these. So, what I'm gonna do... Oh, I forgot to log in. Alright, after logging in, like I should have done, I thought it automatically logged me in. I'm gonna put 4 votes for all the ones that I like, to be honest, because I can't really pick one. Some categories, I can't pick more than one. Who do I think will win, though? Let me see. Who do I think will win? Oh, I can't go back. I'm not gonna change my vote. I just want to see who do I think will win. I feel like Man Child just came out, so I don't think it's going to win. I can see... Honestly, I could see all of these winning, except for these 2, just simply because I feel like this one didn't put the numbers up that the other ones did, and this one just came out. But all the other ones, I mean, it's not about what came out, though, because it is about the music video, but I do feel like music video-wise, again, I haven't seen those bottom 2, Ariana Grande's and the Playboi Carti and the Weeknd one. But out of the ones that I have seen, I feel like Kendrick Lamar and Sabrina's were the most well done music videos. Anyway, Artist of the Year. Whoo! I can already look at the nominees and tell you that this is going to be one of the most heated and controversial wins and or losses of the VMAs. Okay. We got Bad Bunny. Now, Bad Bunny, I dabble in. I listen to him a little bit here, a little bit there. All the songs that I've heard from him, I've liked. But I haven't heard any of his recent songs. Well, that's a lie. I've heard 2 of them, which I'll put on the screen there. But obviously, I don't have any clue what he's saying, which isn't going to deduct points, of course. But I've only heard a couple of his songs. I do like his song as well. What's that one song? Yole Yolego. I'm probably saying that completely wrong, but I like that song. So I'm just gonna put a point here. I'll probably end up changing it just to see which ones I like. Now, Beyonce this past year put out, has it been a year already? Cowboy Carter. I'm not going to speak too much on that album just simply because I'm not going to get canceled. But in my opinion, Beyonce is obviously Beyonce. Amazing queen, icon. I'm not going to lie, didn't really understand how it was country, but it was still a good album, okay? It was still a banger album. I just didn't agree with the whole it's country thing, but it was still a great and banger album. Not saying that it wasn't. So we'll put on here. Kendrick Lamar had a great album as well. Honestly, I'm probably gonna put a point up for here and here as well with Lady Gaga and Taylor Swift. Morgan Wallen, I have listened to his music and I do like some of his music, but I'm not a huge fan. The Weeknd, I did listen to his album. It was good, I can't lie. That's 6. So we can give. Ooh, see, it's gonna be uneven if I. Okay, so do I deduct one or I have to give one person less? Well, I'm obviously gonna give Lady Gaga and Taylor Swift more than one. That's an obvious. And Beyonce. How many do I have left? 11. Okay, so we'll go ahead and I think we can give all of them 2. We got 8 left. We can give all of them 3. And then that's where it gets a little tricky because how many do we have left? 2 more. Okay. Whoo-wee! These last 2, because there's 3 people I want to give this to. Beyonce, Lady Gaga, and Taylor Swift. But I can only give it to 2 of them. Or I give one of the other people 2 instead of 3 votes. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. I might do that. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm sorry, The Weeknd. Come for me and flame me in the comments. But I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. Who do I think will win versus who will win? Or who do I think should win versus who I think will win? I think if we're talking about the past year, and I'm not just talking about who I like, I'm just talking about stat-wise. Who has put up the biggest stats? I mean, I've seen Taylor breaking records. I've seen Lady Gaga. I've seen Beyonce and Kendrick. All 4 of them have technically broken records in the past year, and I think The Weeknd has as well. So, but if we have to narrow it down, I have no clue. I have no clue. I think it really could be anyone's game because technically speaking, this is a fan voted award show. So their fans have to vote. And no offense, I think the reason that Beyonce has not won as many awards as she should have, my bad, that's my phone, is because her fans don't vote. Like some of the awards she should have won, which were at fan voted awards, she didn't win because she had less votes because her fans are not voting. So we'll just have to see whose fans vote more, I guess, is going to be the deciding point, which is why y'all should vote. Anyway, Song of the Year. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now, I love you, Doechii, I really do, but if Anxiety wins, all hell's gonna break loose. There actually might be a fight at the VMAs. I'm not even drawing. There might be a fight if that song wins. Can't even lie. Okay. I loved Ordinary by Alex Warren. Thank goodness he's here in this award nomination because he's a really great artist, up and coming. Well, not really. He's been out for a couple years, but you know, I guess up and coming. Billie Eilish, Birds of a Feather. Yes. Anxiety by Doechii. Now, Doechii's music is great, but Anxiety specifically, number 1, it's overplayed, okay? If I hear that song one more time, I might crash out. Number 2, it's not the best song out of her whole discography, okay? If I'm even saying that word correctly. She does have great music. She has banger songs, okay? She does have good music. But Anxiety is not, in my opinion, her best one. So we're going to keep it moving. I Love You, I'm Sorry. That was a great Gracie Abrams song, but I'm surprised she didn't get nominated for her other song. Or it was like, That's so true, right? Ooh, yeah, so true.
Oh, God!
Okay, we're gonna cut that out. Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, Sapphire by Ed Sheeran. I'm surprised he didn't get nominated for Azizam. We're gonna put that there, so that is still a good song. Die with a Smile, good as well. Sports Car, Abatate, and what was that? I got a true story. Okay, when this song first came out, I literally was thinking, what was that? Like, I did not like the song. I can't even lie. But the more I listened to it, the more I liked it. So don't hate on me. Anyway, all right. So I think that's 6 people again. Dang, bro. Here we go again with the having to figure this out. I think I'm automatically gonna give Alex Warren more votes just simply because I know he's up and coming. He's gonna need the extra votes because more people are gonna vote for the people that are more famous and have a bigger fan base. That's just obvious. So I'm gonna do that. I should have 2 votes remaining, correct? So I'm gonna give it to Alex for that reason. And then the other one between Billy, Ed Sheeran, Lady Gaga, and Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars has 2. He could win. He's got double the chance. I feel like going with the overplayed thing. Abatabate is kind of overplayed as well, but it's a better vibe than Anxiety. Okay, no offense, it is. We have What Was That, which, like I said, I didn't like at first, but now I love it and I've added it to my playlist. Die with a Smile, same story. I didn't like it at first, but now I like it. Sapphire, great song. And Birds of a Feather, I mean, you can't go wrong with Billie Eilish. I think I'm gonna have to go with my girl, Billie Eilish. Who do I think will win? Oh, my bad. Who do I think will win Song of the Year? I honestly want Alex to win just because I'm a huge fan of his and I think his music is amazing. He's literally never written a bad song. Um, but who do I think will win? Um, I could see either Billy winning or Bruno could win with either Rose or Lady Gaga. I think he like I said, he has a double chance of winning. But best new artists, we have Alex Warren, Ella Langley, Gigi Perez, The Marias, Somber, Lola Young. Sorry for fucking up that name. Number one. Number two, is he really new though? Like I feel like he's not new, but I guess he's kind of newish because Alex Warren's technically been out for 2 to 3 years. I don't know who Ella Langley or Gigi Perez are, or the Marias. I don't know who these 3 people are. So, no offense, but because I don't know who y'all are, I will not be voting for y'all. No offense taken. I just don't know who y'all are.
Are you crazy? That shit is so disrespectful.
So we're gonna go ahead and give these 3 people a vote, or a couple votes each. Alright, I got 8, so I can do this 2 more times, I think. And then I've got 2 votes left. I'm gonna give one to Alex, like I said. I think he deserves it. And between Lola Young and Somber, or I think that's how you pronounce his name, I actually don't know. I've only heard one song from each. I've heard of each of them, so I know they've been around for like a year or 2, but I've only actually heard one of their songs each. So basing it on those songs, I'm gonna have to go with Lola, based on the song that I've heard. Who do I think will win? Honestly, one of these 3 could win, and I just don't know who they are. Like, I could be living under a rock. But out of these 3, Lola, I know, has had a breakout year. Honestly, I think it's anybody's game. I think, again, it goes to the fans' votes. Best pop artist: Ariana Grande, Charlie XCX, Justin Bieber, Miley, Lord, and Sabrina. Okay, first of all, off rip, I'm giving one to Miley. I definitely think for her past album, she didn't get the flowers she deserved. And a lot of people were saying that was because of Taylor Swift. Whatever you believe is what you're going to believe. But I simply think it's just because they'll kind of let her fall off. Like, you know those artists who like were actually good and are still are good, but like y'all forgot about them, aka Alicia Cara. You know, like artists like that. Like y'all kind of let Miley fall off because even though it happened to be a huge milestone for Taylor Swift, and that same day Miley dropped her album. If y'all are true Miley fans, it doesn't matter what Taylor Swift is doing. She could be sniffing her ass crack, and you're still gonna go watch and listen to that new album. It doesn't matter. Y'all fumbled it. You can't blame it on nobody but yourselves. So hopefully she can get those flowers. But you've also got Justin Bieber, who got a lot of hate on his last album, his newest album. And personally, I thought it was good. I know a lot of people hated it. Not gonna lie, at first I was a little iffy about it because it wasn't what I was used to. When I hear JB is dropping an album, I'm thinking of something like, you know, poppy or whatever, and it was more R&B, so it left me confused a little bit, but I did like it. Okay, I did like it. So I'm gonna have to give you a point. Then we've got Charlie XCX, you know, Brat Summer, all those vibes. Give her a point. We've got Ariana Grande, Lord, and Sabrina. Honestly, I'm not even gonna hold you. I did not see Tate McRae down here. Don't hate. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I think everybody here could get a point. I'm not gonna give Tate a point, okay? And hear me out before we get hated on. I think Tate has great music, and I do think that she has great music and great dance music, and choreography, and music videos. But out of the 7 people on this list, in my opinion, she is like the bottom tier. That's just my opinion. To each their own. Now I can give everybody 2 votes. I can give everybody 3 votes. And now I've got 2 more, or I can switch it around. I think, like I said, Miley deserves her flowers, so I'm gonna give her one. And I think for the 4th or the last vote, it's gonna be between Justin and Lord. Justin, just simply because of the hate he received on his album, and it was actually good. And Lord, just because of a lot of the things she's been through recently. And that album was a representation of what she's been through, and it was a great album. So, I think I'm gonna have to give it to Lord. Who do I think will win? Honestly, I want Miley to win, but I think Justin might win that. Push performance of the year. Okay, so these are like performances that these artists have done of their certain songs. I can't even lie to you, I probably haven't seen any of these. So I'm just going to base it on the song because I haven't seen any of these technical performances. We've got Shabuzi with a bar song. We've got Arya Starr with Last Heartbreak. I feel like I've heard that song, but I can't can't hear it. You know what I mean? Like it's not clocking it to me. Mark Amber, I don't even know who that is. Cat's Eye Touch. This song is so annoying. Okay, I don't care how many times I listen to this because I play Fortnite. They have their own emote in the game. I can't. I've listened to it so many times, and this is the one Cat's Eye song that I just can't. Dasha, Bye Bye Bye. I've heard of her, but I don't know that song. Lay Banks, I know her, but I don't know this song. Jordan Adechoni Kehlani, I know that one. Leon Thomas, yes it is. Livingston, Shadow. Role Model, Sally When the Wine Runs Out. Gigi Perez, Sailor Song, Damio. Oh my god, I love him and I can't pronounce his name. Jesus Christ. Next summer, that album was good, bro. His album was banger. Okay, I put a point for everybody who I know their song for, except for Cat's Eye, because like I said, I can't with that song, bro. Literally any other song, and I would have given that a vote. Okay. We can give them, I think, 3 points. Right? Right? 3. And now we've got, oh no, 4. Wait, did I miss somebody? No, I didn't. I thought I did. Now I should have 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I miscalculated. That's my bad. Everybody's getting 5 votes. Before I click the 5th one, though, who do I think will win? Honestly, I could see Cat's Eye winning this. I could definitely see Cat's Eye winning this. I want Domino to win this, but I think Cat's Eye wins this. Best collaboration. Bailey Zimmerlin with Luke Combs. I haven't even heard that song. Kendrick Lamar and SZA. That's a great song. Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars. Die with a Smile. Selena Gomez, Benny Blanco, Sunset Boulevard. Rose and Bruno Mars, Abatapate. And Post Malone with Blake Shelton, Pour Me a Drink. You know what's crazy? Is Pour Me a Drink was a great song, but his song with Morgan Wallen, in my opinion, was better. So, based on the ones that are here, I'm going to have to, you know what, I'll give them a point because that's 5 and there's 20, so I can give each of y'all 4. Yep. And I also think that the Benny Blanco Selena collab album, oh my goodness. Spot on, exactly what we needed. All bangers. Who do I think will win? Honestly, I think it's gonna be close between Kendrick Lamar and SZA for Luther, and Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars with Die with a Smile. I think either of those could win. Best pop is best pop song. Okay, Bam, 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 and Bam. I'm sorry. I know I have heard this song because I listened to her entire album, but I cannot. When I see Alex Warren Ordinary, I can, hear the song in my mind. But when I read Ariana Grande Brighter Days Ahead, I can't hear it. Like, it's not ringing a bell. It is not ringing a bell. So I'm going to vote for the other ones. While I'm voting, who do I think will win? Honestly, Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars. Who do I want to win? Alex Warren. Best hip hop. Okay, we've got Anxiety by Doechii, Nokia by Drake. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Unless it was the early days of the Drake Kendrick beef, I didn't listen to any Drake music this year, so I don't even know what Nokia is. Eminem featuring Jelly Roll, Somebody Save Me. That was a good song. LL Cool J and Eminem, Murdergram. This was a good song. Not Like Us, What You Know About Me. 4x4. This is from, I'm assuming, the new Travis Scott album, or is it? I don't. Bro, I'm gonna have to literally look up these songs because it's not. I probably heard it once and haven't heard it again. So for those reasons, these are going to be the 4 that I vote for. This was just a good song because it was relatable. This was a good song because it was just a banger. Same thing with this one. It had you dancing, it had you moving and grooving. And this song was good because not only did it have you moving and grooving, but it's about time somebody actually clocked Drake. I'm gonna give it a buck. And if you don't feel that way, then you're probably on the wrong channel. I can't lie. Who do I think will win? Honestly, as much shit as I talk about Drake, I could see Drake winning just simply because he has so many diehard fans. I could see Kendrick winning as well, but I feel like if either of them win, it's literally going to be because of their beef. Like, it's not going to be, oh, because their song's banger. It's just because their beef was so promoted by their songs. So, personally, I think the best song out of this one is the one with Eminem and LL Cool J, but I do think that Drake or Kendrick will win this. Best R&B, Chris Brown. If you know me, you know how I feel about Chris Brown, so we gonna keep it moving. Leon Thomas and Freddie Gibbs Mutt remix. I have never heard that song. Mariah Carey Type Dangerous. Never heard this song. SZA Drive. Summer Walker Heart of a Woman. Party Next Door. No Chill. I've literally only heard two of these songs. So for me, like, it's a no-brainer because I've literally heard two of these songs. I might be under a rock. Who do I think will win? We already know who's gonna win, bro. The second you put Chris Brown in a category, he's winning. It doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. Okay. Best alternative. Imagine Dragons, Wake Up, Gigi Perez, Sailor Song, Lola Young, Messy, Point for Here, Point for Here. MGK and Jelly Roll, Lonely Roads, Somber, Back to Friends, The Maria's Back to Me. Personally, these are the ones that I like. All these were great songs. How many do I have left? 8, 3, 4, 5, 6. I liked Imagine Dragons Wake Up. I used to listen to that every day walking to school. So I'm gonna have to give that an extra point just because of, just the memories. And personally, I'm gonna have to give it to MGK and Jelly Roll just because their songs are always, in my opinion, relatable to me. Damn, how many categories we got left? I think I'm literally only halfway through. Jesus Christ. Okay, who do I think will win this? Honestly, I think that's anybody's game. Best rock. Okay. Oh my goodness, I love this song, bro. This song, I have never cried to a music video, but this is one of those music videos that got me so close. So I've got to give them a point. Evanescence Afterlife from the Netflix series Devil May Cry. Okay, I watched the show. Do I remember the song? No, I don't. Green Day One Eye Bastard, love the song. 21 Pilots The Contract, love the song. Linkin Park The Emptiness Machine. I said LinkedIn. I said that wrong. It's LinkedIn Park. Oh my goodness. I said LinkedIn. Lenny Kravitz Honey. So out of these, I've only heard these three. I probably heard this one because I did watch that show, but I'm not recalling it. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm not recalling. I think I have 2 votes left. So I'm gonna, 3. So I'm gonna give 1 to this one and 1 to this one, to be honest. Who do I think will win? I don't pay attention stat-wise to the rock category. So I don't really know. In my opinion, this could be anybody's game, but maybe somebody who listens to rock a lot more than me will know more. Best Latin. I'm not even going to try to pronounce some of these names. I can't even lie. I'm just going to say the artist. Bad Bunny. Rio by J Balvin. Oh, I love this song, bro. I heard this one. That was good. Karol G. Yeah, I'm going to butcher that name. So I'm Shakira Solitera. Raul Alejandro. And Romeo Santos. Okay. Peso Blues Ma. So I think based on the ones that I've only put a vote for this one because that's the only song that I actually know. I don't know any of the other songs. So for me, it's gonna be, oh, my bad. It's gonna go all to J Balvin. I don't know who will win that. Most likely it will be Karol G or Bad Bunny, just because simply that's basing it on the artist though. Because their numbers are through the roof. Best K-pop song. We've got Aespa, Whiplash. I haven't even heard of them. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Jenny, like Jenny, of course. Jimin, who I haven't heard that song. Rose, Toxic to the End. That was a good song. Lisa featuring Doja Cat and Ray, Born Again. This song was banger. Banger. Earthquake by Jisoo. And Stray Kids Chick Chick Boom. Well, these are the three that I've heard. So for me, it's gonna be these. And then I've got two more. I've gotta give you one. And I've gotta give Jenny one, bro. Like Jenny was banger. Who do I think will win? I honestly think that it could be anybody from Blackpink. So it could be Jisoo, it could be Jenny, it could be Rose. That's three Blackpink members going up against each other. That's crazy. I mean, I guess if any of them wins, it's a win for everybody. And Lisa, wait, all four. Oh shoot. Whoa, it's the battle of the Blackpink, bro. Who will win and who will fall? I guess we'll find out sooner or later. Alright. Best Afrobeats. We've got Asake and Travis Scott. Active, this was a good song. Burna Boy and Travis Scott, Ta Ta Ta. That was a good song. Bali, Silent Addy, Skilla Bang, and Shinsia. Shake It to the Max. We all know that song if you've been on TikTok. Tyler, Push to Start. Tim's featuring Asake, Get It Right. Rema, Baby, Is It a Crime? Wizkid featuring Brent Fiaz, Piece of My Heart. I put it up, or a vote for each one that I've heard. So that's what I'm going to vote for. How many votes do I have? I should be able to give all of them 4, correct? If the math is mathing. Who do I think will win? I think Rema won last time, right? With Selena with their song Calm Down? Or was that might have been a different category. I don't know who won this category last year. But I mean, personally, my favorite song out of all of these was Active with Asake and Travis Scott. That was a good song. Best Country. Chris Stapleton, Think I'm in Love with You. Cody Johnson with Carrie Underwood, I'm Gonna Love You. Jelly Roll, Liar. Morgan Wallen, Smile. Megan Maroney, Am I Okay? Lainey Wilson, 4X4XU. I'm gonna give all my points to Jelly Roll, bruh. I'm gonna keep it a buck. If you would have asked me a year ago, I would have probably said, I'm gonna give some to Carrie Underwood even though I don't know the song. Okay? But unfortunately, due to political reasons, I will not be voting for her. If you know, you know. Who do I think will win? Honestly, Morgan. Morgan Wallen might win that, actually. Best album, okay. This is where things get a little, dicey, a little dramatic. We've got Bad Bunny's album, which I think was good. Okay, we're gonna say bad, good, great. Good for Bad Bunny. Kendrick Lamar, great. Lady Gaga, great. Morgan Wallen's album, I don't even think I heard. I don't think I heard the full album. So I'm gonna have to say good because I've heard a couple of the songs, but I don't think I heard the full album. Sabrina Carpenter, Short and Sweet, great. The Weeknd, I'm gonna put good. Because some songs were good, some were bad. Now, who do I think was better, Bad Bunny or The Weeknd's? Me personally, even though I did not understand a word this guy was saying, I've got to go Bad Bunny. I've got to. I think The Weeknd for his album literally had like 2 or 3 songs that I liked, and I knew what he was saying. It wasn't I wasn't vibing with it as much. Who do I think will win? I have no idea, but I want Lady Gaga to win, honestly. Best long forms video, which is basically a video that's just long, right? That's what that is. We've got to give Miley one. Miley Cyrus, Something Beautiful. Mac Miller. I've heard some great things about Mac Miller, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't think I've ever heard a song of Mac Miller except for the one he did with Ariana Grande when they were together. The Weeknd, Hurry Up Tomorrow. We're not even gonna speak on the movie, okay? We're not even gonna speak on the movie. We're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep it rolling. Bad Bunny. Oh, I did this short film was creative, okay? This was creative. I gotta give it to him. Funny little stories. It's not ringing a bell. It's not ringing a bell, so I think I'm gonna have to give these to Bad Bunny and Miley. Who do I think will win? Honestly, I can see Ari winning, but I want Miley to win. Video for good. So basically, these are videos that I think like raise money for charity or something like that, because I remember them saying that all the underwear and bras in this music video they gave away. Imagine getting a bra or a pair of underwear that Billie Eilish physically touched. I would never wear it. I would literally frame it and put it on a wall, and it would be like you would have to bow down to that piece of underwear every time you walked into the house. That's how it would be. Call me crazy, but that's how it would be. Burna Boy Higher. Don't think I've heard it. Doechii by or Anxiety by Doechii. Younger and Hotter Than Me. By Selena Gomez and Bae Blanco. Zach Hood featuring Sasha Alex. Sloan Sleepwalking. Eminem featuring Jelly Roll. Somebody Save Me. These are where my votes are going. 60 each. And then I have 2 votes. I think I'm gonna give one to Selena and Benny, just simply because Selena deserves a lot more credit than she gets. I know a lot of people are like, she can't really sing, so I don't understand how she's this big in the music industry. Y'all do realize that somebody who is way bigger than Selena, cough cough, The Weeknd, cannot sing, but because he uses auto-tune, he sounds great, and y'all die for him. Literally. Okay? So y'all cannot be talking. Y'all really cannot be talking. Charlotte XCX or her Guess or okay. So obviously in my opinion Guess was the better song. But if we're talking about video for good, right? That's the category. It's not which song was better. It's which song, I guess, gave more or provided more for people. I don't really know how to word it, but like a charity thing, right? They gave these bras and clothing to people who needed it, right? This music video was raising money for mental health awareness. So, in my opinion, and based on my life, I'm gonna have to give it to Eminem and Jelly Roll. But, for the record, in my opinion, Guess was the better song. Okay, well that's it. I'm finished voting, and I can vote again tomorrow, and every day until I believe September 6th, which is the day before the awards show, on September 7th. So let me know who y'all voted for in the comments down below, and if y'all disagree or agree with anybody that I voted for. With that being said, I heard you, and I heard out.